Hello everyone and welcome back to the Kingdom of Canada, where we have landed in France, liberated Paris, and we're currently waiting for our allies to do jack shit. The Germans have landed in Bordeaux, which is good because they might actually distract some of the French troops. So you can see Romain. You can engage those two, which will fall relatively easily actually. Attack! Nice. Listen up, boys. Just gonna end up having I'm gonna end up having this front line running across here. Just have this one province wide line just running between me and Germany. Unless of course the French gives up before that. Well, this French we're talking about, so we can never be too sure. And with Ramat being solidly in our hands, let's continue pushing down. But it is they've left the other side of the river open. Sure, why not? Push back, go back into Raman. Don't know if that's actually how you pronounce it, but it's how I'm going to pronounce it. How do I not have control of this one? Oh wait, the French Empire has. That's right. 38. The day has around 50. How much manpower do you have left? Still over 100,000, a couple 100,000. Well, let's build more troops. Yes, an entire extra army shall be built in Nova Scotia. They control Bordeaux, you're holding Barcelona. If both of us can seize that province, we'll have a nice encirclement. Let's crush the French. I have heard that surrendered French tastes much better. I don't know what that sentence was supposed to say. Maybe implying that I'm a cannibal? I don't really know. Just because I ever said that sentence, okay? God damn it, they've besieged Romain with like ridiculous amount of troops. How many troops are there now on there? 9 divisions. It's actually not that bad as it was. So okay, it's just 2 provinces. Sad. Okay, commune looks like that. French Empire looks like that. Ram. Better AT rifles. Now, you can go too. Attack! I swear though that commune is gonna fall eventually. Then I can begin to focus on these motherfuckers. I can connect the two front lines now. Nice. Due to India actually pushing into the Princely Federation's territory. Good. Now if I manage to push up to here, I've connected the front lines. I've finally nearly pushed down over this river. Which I didn't look up from last episode. Come on, you're 1 division against 8. You can take that. It is after all just the French. Come on, man. It's just a bulge. They might have even less troops up here now. Still have their 10 divisions. But well, that's fine. I will just attack down south. After all, how are you supposed to beat something? Oh well, after all, how are you supposed to hold your western front if your entire country gets taken before you can even decide to relocate them? I almost feel bad for the French. No, what I feel most bad for is the Germans because they're not fucking pushing. Damn it. You can attack La Rochelle. That's totally not how it's pronounced. Come on, you've almost retreated. Yeah, fall back. Stop attacking. They've left it open. Attack those guys. Fuck them down. Move out, men. Come on, man. Continue the attack. Come on, man. You've almost have encircled that good amount of troops. There's 3 divisions down, 3 divisions down. That would be 6 divisions. 7 divisions if we can get the light tank into. Which we can't. You can actually just join the attack on La Rochelle. Okay, you'll arrive. Okay, both of you will arrive in 7 hours. Good. An encirclement has been complete. Come on. We almost have them crushed. All 4 divisions. We're almost at Bordeaux. And we're closing in on Lyon as well. Now, let's deploy these glorious bastards. And give them this guy. This jungle rat. No. I don't have enough command power. Well, you guys' job shall be to man this area. To push down here. I'll figure out your plan once I get there. But the La Rochelle has been, salient has been, or encirclement have been crushed. As we start here on the borders of Bordeaux, constantly crushing French import. Slowly but surely beating the French out. How many people have they lost to me now? 500,000. That's a nice amount of people for me to have killed. They are only down to 100,000 men left. Now, help in the assault. How many people are literally in there? Now, if you guys would just reinforce the front lines, this war would be battle would be much quicker won. Is it so bad that I should begin to deploy my... Okay, the majority of my troops are still in northern France. Okay. See, I have attached the Dominion of India, which isn't really needed. Good. I've closed that. I've now officially connected the Bombay salient, the Bombay area, with the rest of the Dominion, making it much easier to supply. Now, how close is this army? Okay, it's not even out semi-British territory yet. I know what to do. Can just take the lesser of these two, send them to France. That's giving me full aerial control. They're trying to close this area. Luckily, my divisions have over 1,000 defense. You won't be able to push out. Probably in the same way that I can push into these. Like, just look at this little 10 divisions. My troops are severely hampered due to forts. It's a slow and steady campaign, but it's certainly victorious. I ran the club on Armenia, because of course they did. Let's see. They definitely have more of the factories. You've bigger air force. And not really much else. So, one division versus 2 Frenches. Easy victory. Let's actually check their supply map. They have 23 supply up here. Province bottleneck include infrastructure and Lyonnais. Input to Lyonnais. Like the longer a line, I can force it. Like if I can seize this one, this area, Bougon, then this entire area will have very limited supply. But that would require me to actually break through these lines. Which would be tough for stiff French resistance. Oh, stiff French resistance. God, I am hilarious. When was the last time the French put stiff resistance to anything? There's this one province I can attack, but that's because it's a 1 week versus 3 situation. Attack down into there. Move into there. Frenchies, you're not very good at pushing up resistance. I even give you time to recover. Most of the time. Look at it. A 1v2 situation. Winning. Now it's a 2v2 situation. 2v3 situation. I'm almost at Bordeaux. I shall push in and crush the Therat Cummonards. Oh, you are in the North Atlantic Ridge. Books, there's 5 divisions in here. There we go. I'm right on the border of Bordeaux. Come on, arrive. Crush the Cummonards. Oh, you have Bulge. Too bad, because Bulges are really vulnerable. But I could really feel that stiff French resistance. Yes, that is still a joke. No, I'm not gonna stop using it. Princely Federation, how much troops do you have? Okay, 1 million. Do you have 4 million? Yeah, no. I can see why this is gonna take a while. And you still haven't crushed Wadi. They literally have 1 province left. You're using a tank. It's 2 cavalry, this is. Excuse me. I would say that go as in the edit, but I don't know how to edit. Please send help. Fuck it, invest in Australasia. Close this alien. Arrive in time. 11, 10, 8, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna arrive there first, bitches. Come at me. Maybe I should just do a general push down towards Lyon. Let's check this front line. Yeah, it's yellow. I knew I could mend it up. Then it's fine. Then another one of my armies is about to arrive. Jungle rat. Trickster. I'm gonna go with this guy instead. First of all, and get guerrilla fight on. I don't actually like the trait that much, but it's gonna be useful for what I'm gonna use him for. This is very bullshit area right here in Lamos. I don't know how to say it. More assembly line production. That I can say. Now, just need to get these. Okay, okay, you finally beat those guys. Good. A reactionary monarchy. Okay. France in exile. Anti-Cummonard. Then it's good. I'm doing all the work. Yeah, I'm the one who's doing the most work against the French. Pretty sure if this was a real life, people would be like, why are you sending badly trained troops to the front line? That's good. This is not real life, hey? But they're 25% weaker. Yeah. Well, then they must fight 20% more. I'm closing in on Lyon. Can they actually choose, like, return to France? Or return to Paris? No, you have to own all of them. Return to Marseille. Oh, you can take that one without returning to Ile-de-France. A reconquest of southern France. And then return to Paris. Better encryption. But now I should be able to get a better picture of those. That's right. Okay, the jungle rats are still technically in movement. But once they settle in and entrench themselves, I shall push out. I shall then make General Claude Onclerc's troops fall back from this front line and focus on pushing south. But how is the supply looking up around this area now? 19? Okay, and then they have 99 and like... Oh, it's German. Come on, we need like 2 of you to settle in. Oh yeah, and then just quickly make a different color. You guys are gonna be blood red because you're gonna be the static defenses. You're gonna have to bleed for the kingdom. Of course, I expect France is gonna be a puppet of me. Because I literally nearly single-handedly retook your fucking nation. Wouldn't it be cool if I could just sit there at the peace conference and then just be like, oh yeah, France, you better be a fucking sub-state to me. Because I literally did all of the work. If I can manage to push downstairs, it'll be a glorious day. Because then I'll cut off the entire front line with Germany. Okay, it seems like I'm gonna have to micromanage a lot of these attacks. But we're pushing into the French part of the No, it's not even. This isn't even part of the Alps. Pushing into. Or isn't? Might be. I'm gonna call it a part of the French Alps anyway. But yeah, we're pushing towards the French Alps. Which means that this whole attack business is gonna be a lot harder around this. It's soon gonna be a lot harder. Hey, I can cut off Pon Bruto. Attack down south. One of you can help it there. It'll take you a few hours to cross the area. I believe. You made it. Good. No, stop the encirclement plan. Continue the encirclement plan. Now you can stop. Okay, you can't stop. Attack again. You guys attack. Oh, I'm almost crushed it at half. Push into there. There you go. Oh, I'm right on the border of Lyon. Fuck it, let's walk into Lyon. Great, they were stopped. Let's just cut them in half. But oh boy, would I not want to be the guys. The French is stalking the German border. Let's see. Are they suffering from low supply? Not yet. It would be nice if they were. It would be nice if they were. Good, I can talk. Come on, Leon. You want to fall. You want to fall. You can't see I'm doing it, but I'm doing Jedi mind trick. And I've encircled the city of Bordeaux. Now, if Spain would just liberate itself. Of course, I'm very grateful for the fact that you're a distraction. Oh, you've landed here in Andalusia, but you haven't retaken Gibraltar. You're a disappointment. Now I can attack instead. With the exception of one of you, walk instead. Okay, hold the attack, walk into here, and then stare. Attack those guys. Stop attacking. Start attacking. Where in the mountainous? Let's effectively cut this front in half. And best of all, let's make it so it only needs to be stopped by 2 troops. Because that's all we're gonna need after this. Okay, actually, you two join that one. You You can be on this line. Good. Now, push the Frenchies back again. Oh, I've separated the line. Glorious. All of you dudes shall hold this line. There you go, I've officially cut this in half. Twine. It now only has 39 of 29. Nine, supply and get. Fuck your encircled. Live less now your capital, and that will have to fall pretty soon. We'll deal with it. This enclave, the French army. Literally. I really just want to send a personal letter to him that just say, go attack the French. The oil must flow. From the Caucasus. Secure Georgia through the Ukraine. And carry me to the Cossacks. The Baku Conference. Romanian oil. Just start going aggressive at them. They have the French, for fuck's sake. They're bound to fold. I wouldn't really say you're pushing them back. I would more say you're like holding the line. But by all means, let them keep throwing men at you. Might eventually killing more. We might eventually end up killing more of them than the Germans have, which would really cement us as the only guys who actually did anything. Let's begin to work on night vision. Don't attack in, for fuck's sake. Your guys' only job is just hold front line. Okay, your guys' job shall just be to hold the fallback line that is here. No front lines for you. Your sole job should be to hold that fallback line. Oh yeah, they've retaken Marseille. Massy? One of the three, I think. Well, we're about to see small victory points on this front line. The video is getting long. Haha, I'll just call it the weekend special. Weekend special? Yeah. This is a weekend special, guys. Extra long video. But it'll probably hurt my view time, since people did not want to sit down and watch video over half an hour long. But I'm not giving up on crushing the goddamn Frenchies now. I'm too far. So, yeah, thank you. You're actually having affected by supply now. It only took you a goddamn century. Now, we could easily crush the rest of the Commune of France if the Germans just did something. The Germans in this playthrough are like the French. No, not the French. The French were actually quite useful in both world wars. The Germans in this game are like the... Just entire war until they stalemate it. This is like the... Germany in this game is like North and South Korea is right now with the Commune of France. They're both technically at war. They're just both sitting behind their fucking walls and doing jack shit. Good, you're actually affected by low supply. It's not that bad, but it's enough to notify that it actually exists. Now, who will arrive first? This random Frenchie? Or me? Well, there's Geneva noticed. It's a victory point. No, it's not. Alsace-Lorraine, the Nazi. Well, I've almost pushed down to the sea. And the French communards are really close to surrendering. Like, have we actually seized more industry than those in Temna? Yes, they officially have no more people in reserves, and they have taken heavy industrial losses. But that means let's probe them a bit more. Of course, we should be aggressive, because they don't have any more men to reinforce with. So the more people we kill, even in this front line, even if it costs us ridiculously, will eventually lead to them winding down, like a lot. Like, even look at this. Strength. The strength is just slowly but surely being woven down. They are now the sick men of war. Less production, modern farms. Yeah. Too bad that you can't fucking win. Okay. Now it has officially been split in twine. There should be no one on that front line. We shall all be on this side. And I can now officially change this attack plan from here to push down to here. Go. Do it! Because I'll have to help save Catalonia eventually. I could send like a contingent to help liberate Catalonia, but I have no troops to spare. We're now winning across the entire front since they're throwing men at us, and their strength is winding down due to them not having any men to replace. They have 6,000 men left in reserves. Not enough to wage war with over 300 divisions. They're scraping the barrel and have total mobilization. Ooh, I've just made a massive encirclement. And that wasn't even on purpose. 2 divisions in there. 3 divisions in there. 7 divisions there. You guy can attack Montpellier. Now there's 12 divisions. Now I'm contiguously crushing the French in here, or at least costing them heavy lives. They have practically lost. I think the French have in essence collapsed. Just crushed the 8 plus 5 divisions, 13 divisions I have in the focus tree. Now, let's get more things. And oh, it's this one it grants a research bonus to. Let's advance my doctrine. I think that's mainly what actually made me win these wars. My advanced doctrine. Oh, is France and the Union of Britain always this big pushover? It's Kaiserreich. Like I've said before, I haven't really played that much Kaiserreich, so I don't know if they're just generally this big pushovers, or if it is just because I had some kind of advantage. Great, I've almost separated the line up here. Pretty sure if I see like Marcel, they'll just fall. They're 90% towards capitulation. You guys just push down to Marcel. Martial, guess. Ooh, we had a vacation home. We rented a vacation home, my family, semi-regular down in southern France around Nice. Oh, it was glorious. We used to rent it. It's probably a more accurate analogy. The Allen-Urchiske Kronzerfach has capitulated. Good to know. Mongolian Khanate. Everybody seems to be at war with the Russians. The Germans, depend on how you see it. Now, these 3 tank divisions. You can gather up here and push on for honey bread. I'm gonna call them honey bread. Now, you're marching into Martial. We have arrived in Martial. The French are 100% towards capitulation. The Commune of France has capitulated. Let there be peace. First of all, annex all of my territory. Apparently not all of it. Okay, the Germans have taken something. I can see what they've taken. That is the rest of the Union of Britain, yes. No, take all of Iceland as well. The Commune of Italy. The Grand Duchy of Occitania. Take all French states. I'm not gonna take all French states. That would be stupid. Of course I'm not gonna take all of France. I'm gonna take all of Italy. Boom. Socialist Republic of Italy no longer exists. Let's find France. They should the French Empire. Okay, France, I'm gonna begin giving you your territory. Because we cannot let the Germans get too much territory. There we go. I'm gonna give all of that to France. Then I'm gonna annex those two. That was everything. Good. Jolly Lord, that was terrible. Okay. In here. Okay. How much shit do I actually need? Mostly need spiders. Close as spawn. Then those three can be put towards making trucks. Begin to produce more convoys. Good. And I'm gonna end the episode here. Sorry if it was extra long, but I really just wanted to finally crush fucking France. So I'll see you next time, guys.